So welcome to the setup of Artneun 3. The weather gods have genuinely not been kind to us today, and it is horrendous outside. We've got some really special cars coming down. There is a Carrera GT coming, but I think they're waiting for perhaps a break in the weather before they snot that thing down the road, because I think traction might be a little bit of an issue today. Now we've got some cars coming in early because they can't get here first thing tomorrow morning. We're setting up pallets for cars to be on, and all the display areas, all the tents are going in right behind me, and you can probably hear a massive forklift truck. So we're going to take an early look, see what cars are here. This is the biggest Porsche show in Australia, so we're going to take an early look. So I think there's some secret stuff going on behind the black screen. That wasn't there previously, so we're going to go take a bit of a look at that. The unveiling. I bet there's nothing behind it. No car. Oh, look at that. It's fairy lights and stuff. So the Carrera's going here. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Oh, the lights are nice. Oh, cool. So I've snuck up the top while the boys are getting set up. There is a phenomenal amount of work to do today. And cars are randomly turning up as well, and because the weather is horrendous outside, that's slowing people coming in. There's a Carrera GT meant to be on its way down, but nobody wants to drive it in the rain. So we're gonna see how this sequence actually goes today. I think it's going to be a tough day. The plinths are all getting set up for all the special cars that are coming. 912 that has appeared on the channel previously. I think this is going to have a massive boat on it tomorrow. So cute, and it'll be interesting to see how they set it up tomorrow. Right, we've got a line up down here, so we're going to walk the line. We've got a Porsche 911 Sport Classic. We've got what looks like a lefty. This is a Carrera RS in Viper Green. This little beauty as well is a genuine Carrera RS. We've got another Sport Classic down here without all the decals and livery on it. 993 Safari Rothmans. I've seen this one around maybe just a couple of times, but it is a spectacular Safari. And the Rothmans livery. We'll do a little bit of a walk around this one because this one is a little bit special. So cool. Now this is something that you don't see every day. This is a Porsche 911R, but not in the launch edition colours. This almost looks like it's a pastel crayon yellow, and I'm not quite sure the camera will pick it up very well. It is a little bit creamy, but normally you see these with the red and the blue stripes on it. This is a very rare Porsche 911R. This car is all the way over from New South Wales, and I think we'll be able to perhaps pick up the colour a little bit more there. Very, very rare. It is locked at the moment, so we won't be able to get in it. It is, of course, a manual car. It's got a houndstooth interior. A very, very rare Porsche 911R. Carrera RSR, we picked this up on a Cars and Coffee video and I had a little bit of a chat with the owner. I've not dropped that video yet, so I'll probably need to pull my finger out and do that. Might see if we can grab them tomorrow as well and have a quick chat. Look on the bonnet there for the fuel. We can just pick that up in this light. And then of course, all the clasps and latches to hold it all down. All the air ducts, Corsa Porsche 964, and inside it's all stripped out. So this is your full racing setup. There are no carpets to be seen. Carrera S in manual. I'm actually looking for perhaps adding a water-cooled Porsche 911 to the garage, but that's really nice. 996 here as well. Becoming more and more popular. I think I've talked about it way too much, but these Boxsters, Caymans, getting a massive uprise in the market. And then, of course, what we've got here is the Artneun 3 car. Well, that's a lineup to kick us off. Great start, but tomorrow's going to be massive. Marquees and tents are all getting set up. And then just round here, we've got a collection of other cars. Now here we've got a twin grille speedster of some description. The engine lid is open. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. Is that a 912 motor or a 356? Somebody will correct me there. There's some kind of tank in there. I'm not quite sure what that's for. It might be NOS. CDI mounted on the back wall, and there is absolutely nothing in this. I thought my 356 was loud, but this must be absolutely deafening. It actually looks like it might be 5-speed as well as I reach in. I wonder what it's actually got in it, because that tunnel there looks like it is the original 356 height. So I wonder what's going on there. Might need to collar the owner either later today or tomorrow and get a little bit of a breakdown of the history on this. I think as well, as you kind of go through the show tomorrow, all the cars have got a QR code on them, so you can get a bit of history on the car as well, but I might try and collar the owner. I didn't actually spot the headlights have been blanked out as well. So Ron's here with the pup.
Ziggy.
And the 356. I don't think I got a closer look at this when I came over. Well, that was years ago.
Yeah, no, you haven't, and a lot of changes with a lot of the stuff since then.
Yeah, because obviously I looked at the radial engine car.
Yep.
I went over to the South Australia guys.
Yep.
That was a really nice day, like going through their workshop and all the stuff that they'd done.
Well, they're also helping us out with our latest project we're doing, so that's going to be pretty special.
Yeah, they've got some cool stuff.
Yeah.
So what have you brought with you today?
This is the 54 that I race overseas. It's one Laguna Seca, it's one the 356 Concourse, it's one Carmel by the Sea. It's won a lot of races, this one.
Hell of a setup, innit? What's it running?
In fuel-wise or engine-wise?
Let's go fuel first.
Fuel, we run C85.
Yeah.
And we cool the fuel through that other box there, so we try and get more fuel into the carburetors. This car is completely built to Group S regulations here in Australia.
Yep.
So it's got drum brakes, engine, everything is built to Group S.
And then engine-wise, what are you running?
1600. Yeah, with
I guess because
on.
it has to be Group S.
Correct.
You can't make too many changes.
No. So drum brakes, we've got drum brakes on the car.
Oh, wow.
Everything's the way that it come out, the way it was, yeah.
That must make it fun and exciting out on a drive.
You just drive the arse off it, that's what you do.
Beautiful setup. And I like what's been done on the top of the carburetors as well.
And then these little pieces here guide the air into there when they're shut.
Oh, yeah. So it's got extra vents.
Yeah, we're allowed to do that in Group S. Yeah, the early girls come out like that. Yeah,
oh, did they?
Raced it like that, yeah, a couple of the early ones, yeah.
So you kind of got away with that because there was some history with it.
That's right, and anything on this car, we've researched it to the max. Even we've got the 60mm drums on the front, the 80mm, the big ones. And first of all, they thought that was cheating, yeah, like that they were made. Then we got the part number from Porsche, and they allowed us to run the big drums on the front.
And I guess you got to try and get most of the advantage that you can get, because it's hard work in that Group S.
I'd take any advantage I can take.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant. And you brought it down on one of your trucks today?
No, we had another guy tow them down for us. We bought this and Dave Withers' R down, the R that's over there.
What colour is that?
Medium ivory.
Because it's got like a bit of a creamy kind of look to it,
ivory.
but a yellow. Very rare for a 911R.
That's the only one in the world in that colour, yeah.
Well, we're going to have a spectacular event tomorrow. And
oh, bloody hell, I can't believe. Here it is, setup day, and there's more cars here than we see in some of our other Porsche shows.
Yeah, it's going to be a cracking day.
And it's raining.
Yes, and thanks for coming down.
No worries, buddy.
Appreciate it.
See you, mate.
Good morning, my name is Rafik. I am the owner of this beautiful 356. It's a 1961 Roadster. It's been an autocross car since 1976. The owner, his name was Clint Dewitt from Sacramento. I tried to buy the car twice from him before and he refused. That was in 2014.
Oh, wow.
And then by coincidence, I was looking at the 356 registry in the US webpage and this came up about a different name. I rang the person. Turned up to be his daughter, and she knew the history of me trying to buy the car previously, so we had a connection already. And then 6 months later, I ended up buying it. So you can say it's 10 years in the making.
Eventually found its way to you.
It is. It's completely stripped of everything, as you can see.
Yes, I did notice that. I was like, my 356 would be pretty loud inside, but
yes, that's
this
very
beats
loud.
it.
Very loud. No carpet, no insulation, nothing. Not even handbrakes.
No handbrake?
No handbrakes, everything, because it was an autocross car. And They raced it for many years, and as you can see, they widened the back of it by a few inches, and they put 9-inch tires on it because they needed that on autocross track.
And then what's the bottle inside?
The bottle is what they call AccuSump. It retains about 1.5 liters of oil. And it's under pressure, as you can see. There's a pressure gauge.
Yes.
And it's there is a tiny little pump running all the time. So if the car is obviously cornering very hard, it will never starve of oil.
So I guess it's slightly different to a dry sump setup.
No, it's called AccuSump. So basically, if you're going very sort of taking sharp corners, you'll never sort of starve the engine of oil. What you see is exactly what the car was raced in the US for about 20-something years. And then the owner sold it to the mechanics, so they bought it in 1976, co-share. One to do the work, one to race. Then he sold it to the mechanic. 10 years ago when I saw it, I wanted to buy it. He got sentimental about it. He bought it again. And then 2 years ago, he suffered a divorce. Car ended up in his wife's possession. She was trying to sell it. He bought it for the third time. So when I was buying it from his daughter, she said, it doesn't matter what you pay me. You will never pay me what my dad paid for this car because he bought it 3 times in his lifetime. So I kind of felt actually guilty taking the car off his hands, but look, you know, we still keep in touch, and lovely person, and
well, you never know, you might buy it a 4th time.
Maybe. It's a 912.
I thought it was a 912. I did open it up and have a little bit of a look, and I thought that might be a 912.
It's actually kind of, I just wanted to get it here, so it's not finished. So it's
but a clean engine bay.
It's running without an oil filter at this stage.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just couldn't get the lines in time.
Yeah.
But it's a 1720, so it's a little bit bored out.
Yep.
With Solix carburetor, it's fully reconditioned. It's the first time actually I run it when I got the car here. So next step is obviously to just put the oil filter back on and
drive it and enjoy it.
Drive nicely, it's loud, it's...
it is loud, because that exhaust looks like it's fun as well.
I absolutely love the exhaust.
Brilliant. Well, I think it's going to be a fantastic event, and we'll see you around tomorrow.
Yes, thank you very much for your time.
There we go. We've had the chance to catch up with a couple of owners of some very, very nice flat 4 Porsches. I think this might be Flavio's Targa that has just been detailed. I think you'd almost say it's been reconditioned and put back on the road. I don't think I've seen this car maybe once or twice, all I've seen it. The wheels are particularly nice there. Well done, Flavio, with your wheels. This is very nice. A God's Red Porsche 912. Or 912, as I'll probably get some comments in the video about 912 versus 912. Really, really clean car, and it's actually right-hand drive. Might have to scan the QR code and just see if that was an original right-hand drive 912. Nice Rolex decal on it. So these QR codes are going to come in handy tomorrow, because this is an original Hamilton's delivered Porsche 912 and one of only 6 that were delivered to Australia right-hand drive. There is a bit of Porsche history sat there. And jumping from the Porsche flat 4s, we go straight to a GT3 RS.
The 2 litres, how's it going? The list, yes, it's going well. You're ticking it? Yes, take it off.
Show plinth car being rolled into position. This has to be rolled because the engine has to be heated up before it gets started. And plus, this is about a $180,000 engine. If I remember last year, this wasn't as hard as it looked. Look, it's all happening now. We've got a car coming in on the back of a flatbed while we try and get the Ron Goodman Porsche 356 on the plinth. That seems to be going pretty well. The back is narrower than the front, which is causing a few issues. And then we've got a few more special cars coming in. Now they're just trying to line it up on the plinth. Looks really good though. There we go. These are tied on really well, so these might take a little bit of getting off. And it appears loading is getting more hectic because there's a modified Porsche 911 trying to get in just over there. It's a lovely colour, this almost gold GT3. That is a brilliant colour, that is. the reincarnation of El Bastardo. We did a video on the owner's previous car, and this is a new reincarnation of that. Lovely patina again, and just how it's all been rubbed back and all the design on it. So cool. And then even down to the fact that not got 100% of the Porsche lettering on it. Artneun 3 badging, well done, son. Now I think we've got a Porsche Den 964 RS coming in ruby stone. More cars getting delivered with a Porsche 997 GT3 RS. There is the ruby stone 964 RS sat there. It's actually got matching seatbelts as well. Might even get a cold start here. The RS does seem a little bit harder to get off. I think the ramps are a little bit high. I thought this was gold, but it's actually lime green metallic. I would have never picked that in a million years. Just a bit of shuffling going on so we can get the RS parked up as well. It's all happening here. It is all go. Everything is moving. So I'll interrupt the video for a moment, and if you're new to the channel, I'm Scott from Outlaw Garage. We've got weekly Porsche, cars and coffee, and event and drive videos dropping. If you enjoy this type of content, please hit the subscribe button and come join the community. Video coming to the channel very soon with this car. It's actually a revisit of this car because this used to be silver with orange highlights as well. So it's a revisit after about 4 years and a full-on restoration. Adding some horsepower to the show with a GT2 RS MR Continental 356. So Vinny's car is off the trailer, currently at the back there. I think it's meant to be going up there. So this one needs pushing. It does still need a pilot though, just to make sure it doesn't fall off anywhere. There we go. Easy enough. I said easy enough, but it's uphill. They have doubled the horsepower pushing this thing. The handbrake is an excellent handbrake. The man of the show. There's some outside shuffling going on. A lovely little green and yellow Porsche 911 here. How cool's that? So this is the Bathurst edition of the Porsche 911. It's yellow everywhere. Yellow here as well. It's got green on the inserts on the vents. That is your Bathurst Porsche 911. There we go. It's actually got a really nice wing on it. That says Porsche upside down. The purple mirrors are an interesting touch. Porsche 911 ST. I thought it was black, but it actually might be maroon. It's got the Carrera kind of GT feel about it. It's got a tan interior, and it looks like the Porsche 918 racing seats as well. The Porsche 964 RS in Rubystone has just been parked on a hill for tomorrow. Out in the rain. Bit of running around in the rain. I think my feet are getting wet. I thought it stalled it, but of course now I've just remembered that the carbon monoxide alarm will go off if we drive it through here. And of course, driving here this morning, I also set off my carbon monoxide alarm in the apartment with a 930. So we're back in the spiral hallway, and that Viper Green 911 RS is going to be parked in here tomorrow. Might be able to sneak in here and take a quick look.
Do you want it there or?
The 356, Continental 356, is getting put on a set of dollies because I think it's going to be pushed into the lift area. Jacking it up. This sounds nice. That sounds really nice. Look at that as well. I've got a lanyard for tomorrow. The 930 is sat out in the rain, no Guernsey for tomorrow. So this we caught as it rolled in. This is a 3.8, but it's a Theon car. It is the only one that was made for Hong Kong. It appeared on the UK 5th gear. Oh, it's got carbon fibre and a red wine interior. That is really nice in there. I think its VIN number is something like HK01. This thing sounded like an absolute beast coming in. Wow. And there it is, there's the Theon car. And there's the badge for it as well. It's a non-sunroof car, obviously been wide-bodied. I'm assuming they are steel. I didn't touch it, to be honest with you. It is like, it looks like it's a pretty old car because the lights have actually gone a little bit yellow on it as well. But it sounded like an absolute beast. I'm just looking at the wing mirrors here as well. They look like they're off some aircraft or 1950s design. Wow. Might try and get a little bit more about that car tomorrow. Race cars coming in. There's a lot of pushing going on today, but there are a lot of alarms. So that Porsche 911 ST is actually amethyst purple. Turbo coming in slowly. So we're just in the ST. It's got exclusive manufacture there. It's cognac on the interior. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. There we go. I don't know if I can pick that up. That is a light underneath. Icons of cool. Heritage design. So that's it. I'm going to leave the boys to get set up for tomorrow. Hope you've enjoyed the video, but get ready for the massive Artneun 3 event.